Interesting. Just look at that.
Yo boys, it is DJ House Power here. Been a while. Today, I just got my Metro, so that's cool. And it's windy out, so I'm very sorry for how awful the audio is going to be. There's nothing I can do about that, because today's like the only day that I really got time to make this video. So, yeah. And I didn't want to do it inside because... fuck you. I didn't want to do it inside because, you know, then you don't get like the cool flipping, and camera quality is going to be worse because, you know, sunlight is a fucking wonder. So, yeah. Got my Metro. Got the Striga. So that's cool. And then I also got my little baby boy Ether back. So... but yeah, now I finally got the boys back. Or the boy, the singular, because this is the only one that I didn't have for a while. But yeah, I got this guy back. And then I got my own Metro, because I pre-ordered one, as I said, in the Metro video. And this thing's great. There's going to be a video on these guys, because now this is production, and this is obviously brand new. I didn't get to flip that. But today's video is on the Canto group Origin, which really quick, before we get into start talking about this guy, I want to say, Mr. Luke, I am so sorry. I meant to film this video like 2 weekends ago, and it just didn't happen. So that's on me, Chief. I'm sorry about that. But fucking goddamn it. But we're back now. So time to start getting into that routine of making videos again, because right now this is a little weird to me. I'm not used to holding the camera and fucking talking and trying to find ways of keep going anymore. So, yeah. Which really quick, another quick thing I will shill. I do live stream on YouTube, so if you guys want more content from me and, you know, you want to come hang out and ask questions and shit live to make sure that I can actually see your questions, because lately YouTube has not been giving me all of the notifications from my comments, so I can't reply to all you guys. So it's not that I'm ignoring you, it's just YouTube isn't giving me notifications for all of them, and it makes it a bitch to try and find what videos have new comments and all that. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm trying here. But yeah, I live stream. There's no set schedule, it's just I go live when I go live. So yeah, check those out if you want to come hang out and all that. Oh my god, he's fucking crip walking. Look at him. Where the fuck he going? It's a Saturday, bro. What you got going on? But yeah, so we got the Canto group Origin here. Let's start with one thing right off the bat. It is very good. If you are here just for a quick 1-2, what do I think of it? I think it is a very good trainer. I think it's very, very... dude, I cannot flip for shit today. I think it's really good for its price point. It gives you a lot for what little you pay. It's better than a Kraken trainer. It's better than a Prisma. It's, at the moment, in my opinion, the best competitive flipper for a 7075 aluminum trainer. Like, I think this is it. This is the competitive aluminum trainer. The balance point is very neutral. It has a good amount of handle weight, so you can do 0 G's, no problem. All rollovers feel really good. But it also has a very good amount of tip weight there, which, you know, makes me lose my fucking... look at all that tip weight. So it fans amazingly. Like, fans for days, man, for free. Look at this. Even fans. Fucking amazing rollovers. Like, this thing flips fucking awesome. So, yeah. There's that. So if you just want that quick 1-2, I'm going to give the score right now, just for those who don't want to watch the whole fucking video, because that's a lot of you. Y'all motherfuckers lazy, but whatever. I give this thing a 9.5 out of 10. It is so fucking close to be exactly what it needs to be, and it delivers everything in such an affordable package. It really just has a few minor issues, but the minor issues don't really stop it from being a fantastic trainer. Like, yeah, the weight distribution could be a little better, but that doesn't stop it from already being a fantastic flipper. Yeah, the blade doesn't need to slap the inside of the channel, but that doesn't really stop you from flipping. And it only happens like when you're really hitting it hard, like. But if you really, then it'll hit. But it's like only if you're really looking for it to hit. You know, handle gap is good, in open and closed. Texture is awesome, and the jimping's great. Handle profile is blocky, but not too blocky to the point where fanning is weird. But it's not too rounded to the point where rollovers don't feel correct. It's like everything about this knife is just fucking fantastic. So, let's start going into detail. Let's start giving you the real lowdown. Everything about this trainer is what you're looking for. If you're looking for something fun and enjoyable, this will give it to you. The balance is very neutral, but where the weight is placed is a tiny bit wacky. So it makes it really fun to flip, but once you get used to that wackiness, it is a very competitively viable flipper. Because it is so momentum based and it is so neutral, everything you want it to do, it'll do great at with good amount of speed. Unless you're dog shit like me. So it'll give everyone that kind of experience that they're looking for, depending on what exactly you want. It is a little wacky, but it is also very, very... What's the word I'm looking for? Sound. I'm looking for the word sound. It's a very sound flipper. It's very solid. It's a very good flipper. Does everything you want it to. I still can't flip. So let's talk design, right? It's nothing crazy. It is a pretty simplistic design. Everything that it needs is there. It has good jimping. It's right in between like Kraken jimping, where it's rounded, but it's not like Kraken jimping where it's useless, because this thing will ladder no problem. Full on grip, easy. So there's that. But it's also not as aggressive as like machine-wise jimping, where it's very angular. Like, it is rounded, it is very comfortable, but it's also still grippy enough. It's not as shallow, it's pretty deep. Even from side profile, you can see it's pretty prominent. So it's very good. The texturing, also, unlike a Kraken trainer, is actually really nice. Or not Kraken trainer, just Kraken in general. Like, look at the like edges on like that diamond pattern. It gives you so much grip. Like, if I'm pushing my thumb against, like, it gives so much resistance, but it's also not, it's not too grippy like a fucking like blast finish where it feels like sandpaper. It doesn't hurt. It's not uncomfortable even. When you're using it, it feels just right. It gives you just the right amount of grip while also still being comfortable. So the texturing is fucking immaculate. It's great. Hardware is your basic T10. Pretty sure it's the exact same as rep hardware, so nothing crazy there. Press fit Zen pins, they're fucking fantastic. I've had zero problems with it. And I don't foresee any problems. They are solid, they feel great. Onto the blade design. It is a very simple Canto with a nice hole pattern. Nothing crazy, very simple. But the thing is how it's designed is fantastic. All of this weight taken out towards the pivot area, all of this weight taken out towards the middle area of the blade, and a ton of weight placed at the tip. It is like the quintessential blade design for a trainer. All of the weight taken out of where it shouldn't be, and all of the weight where it should be. Is great. And all of that while having a very simple but slightly wacky and unique design. It really is like, you know, like you can judge this book by its cover. How it's presented to you being very simplistic, but also very different, is exactly how it flips. It doesn't flip crazy different than everything else, but also doesn't flip the same as anything else. I still cannot flip. And you get all of this for, I think, 185, I think 175 for Blem. Like, what more can you ask for? And on top of that, amazing tolerances. Ah, fucking god damn it. Okay, so I guess it's not fully tight right now, but I'll like take a sound test later, because right now it's tapping, but it's whatever. It doesn't normally tap. I will put a sound test here, right here. It's gonna go right here, and hold on, actually before I do the countdown, I'm going to do 2 sound tests, because right now it is dry. So I'm going to do one sound test dry, which is going to be the first one, and the second one is going to be lubed with thin lube. So yeah, and both of them I'm going to be tightening the pivots and everything, and it's going to have no tap, which I will show you then, and the play will be You see what I mean, man? These tolerances are amazing. At like a good price point, it sounds great. It looks good, at least in my opinion. I know a lot of people are kind of decisive on the design. I like the design, but it sounds great. It flips great for a good price. What more can you ask for, really? And this is Canto's first like metal knife that he's selling. Like, he did make the Meta, but he didn't sell any of the Metas. This is his first for sale, like, metal Bally. And this shit's amazing. I can't wait to see, like, what stuff he does later. Because he's looking very promising. Mr. Canto is goated with the sauce. But yeah, I really like this trainer. This has become my new beater for, like, trainer-wise. Obviously, I still have my teal Tanto Kraken, but this is my trainer beater. This thing is just too fucking good. I was going to get rid of it. I was going to sell it because I'm kind of strapped for cash right now, but I'm not getting rid of this thing. It's just too good. Mr. Canto, I'm excited to see what you do in the future. Your work is very promising. Now, regarding what I said in the beginning of the video, where the balance is a little wonky, Canto has already said that he's going to be making the blade a little bit longer, because at the moment it is a little too short compared to the handles. So he said he's going to make the blade a little longer, and when doing that, he's going to give it a little more handle weight to compensate. So it should stay around the same balance, but definitely better because it's going to have more weight where it needs to be. So it's going to fan better, it's going to roll over even better. He also said he's going to be fixing the blade hitting the inside of the channel, which is obviously good. I have no idea when those changes are going to come, but whenever they do, I will probably be buying another one, just because these are so fucking good. I don't really have anything else to say, besides the fact that this has a score of 9.5 out of 10. I should probably make a chart, like Will Hirsch does, on like a Google Doc, just showing all of my scores on different knives, just so it's easier for you fucking reptile brains. The video on these two is going to be happening at some point. This guy is going out to get some work done, and so is the Metro. I'm going to be getting the blades Cerakoted on both of them. And this guy, hopefully if everything works out, is going to get a full hardware change. Because the hardware and the bushings and all that in it suck ass and they're proprietary. So yeah, that's about it, boys. I will see you all around. Thank you for sticking around through my hiatus. I have content coming. I have a video that I did fully edit. It was a nice little like callback video, just reminiscing over the years. I'm not sure if I'm going to release it. It is fully edited, it is done, it's rendered and everything. I just would have to upload it. I'm not really sure if I want to upload it or not. just a little cringe. It's a little sad. It's a little cringy, nay piss baby moment. So I don't know if I'm gonna post it. We'll see. All depends. I'm gonna kill myself. I think that's about it. I don't know. I think that's it. Bryson, say something. Bryson, Bryson here. Bryson, say something.
The Tiananmen Square protests, known in China as the June 4th incident, where students led demonstration held in Tiananmen Square, Beijing, during 1989, in what is known as the Tiananmen Square Massacre, or in Chinese, the troops armed with assault rifles and accompanied by tanks fired at the
A lot of people died. A lot of Chinese people died.